What's up, you guys? Sam here from DTXBS. I know that I uploaded a video to the YouTube channel like a week ago over like the same deck, but I just wanted to go over it again. I had a few of you guys comment asking why I didn't play some cards, and then I actually went to locals, talked to some friends, revised the deck. This isn't really Barrier Statue anymore, it's more of a stun deck, and I was actually able to take this to the DFW regionals yesterday actually. 504 people. And I managed to get in the top 64, get my invite with it. I finished with a record of 6-3. My only losses were to 60 card Infernoid BA. I lost in time to that. It was really unfortunate. I basically lost to Genzo. My next loss was to Quentin Brown. He's on team YBM, YCS Denver, undefeated in Swiss. Very good player. I lost him really quick. He's a really nice guy. And then I lost round 8 to ABC, just bricked, couldn't really do anything. Very nice player. Everyone I played against was very respectful, very good players, and I just enjoyed my time at the event. It was nice to go back and actually play pretty successful. So I'm going to show you guys my main deck, extra inside. Let me know if you have any questions, but yeah, here's the deck. Starting things off, I played 3 Fossil Dyna. This card is very good. Says your opponent can't special summon, and the effect to set it and then flip it is really relevant. It just blows up boards. If your opponent overextends, you can punish them. I played 3 of the dark Barrier Statue. This is the only Barrier Statue I played. This one's probably the best right now. I mean, I lost to the BA guy in time, game 3. So this isn't good against him, but this acts as another Barrier Statue for all the different types. So yeah, this is really good. I'm playing 3 Banisher. I actually put this in at the last minute. This card is ridiculous. It's a walking macrocosmos. It's 1600. It's a very big monster with a strong effect. You open this against any of the 60 card decks, and it's very hard for them to play the game. I won a lot of the dice rolls yesterday, which is really fortunate for me. It basically let me go first, games 1 and 3. I don't think I 2-0'd anyone, except for my round 5 opponent and my round 3 opponent. But other than that, yeah. And then I'm playing 2 Thunder King. This is like a mistake. It's 1900. It's very big. It's hard for your opponent to deal with. It's very good against Zodiac. Zodiac is very hard to play against for me in my opinion. Yeah, the Thunder King's fine. So that makes 11 monsters. My idea with playing 11 monsters was I'll basically see 1 in every single opening hand, and then the rest of the cards I see will be traps. I wanted to mention also, I ended up playing pretty well. I didn't have strikes and I didn't have demises, which is something that's pretty relevant to a lot of players, not being able to afford cards. I can afford the cards. I went to the regional to have fun, play with friends, not to win. So I was playing on a budget, so I spent a lot of time reading cards, making sure that I was trying not to misplay. I actually made a misplay of having a Fossil Dyna set. My opponent had a special summon monster on board, and I Raigeki'd instead of flip summoning. So yeah, that's just, I was tired. On to spells, I play 3 Duality. This is standard. I played 2 Moon Mirror Shield. Looking back on it, I want to play 3 because this card is ridiculous. Your opponent literally has to draw an out, or they to the monster, like find a way to get over the monster, or find a way to get over this, like an MST or something. And a lot of decks don't have an answer for it. Also, you can put it back to the top of the deck or the bottom, and it just makes keeping a monster on board that much easier. A lot of people do not play 3 Forbidden Lance, but I feel like it's a necessity. The number of times I damaged up Lance people was ridiculous. A lot of times people don't see it coming. And there's something pretty neat with Kaiju Slumber. Like if I have a Fossil Dyna on board and they Kaiju Slumber, I can just Lance my guy or use one of my traps and protect him. And the Slumber fizzles and is not able to resolve properly, so they basically lose a card. I played 2 Dark Hole and then 1 Raigeki. This is just for board wipe. Dark Hole is is better going second than Raigeki. This card won me a couple games, but good cards overall. Onto the traps, there's a lot of them. I played 6 of the Phantom Knight spells, or traps. This one is better than this one. Both Sword and Wings, both phenomenal cards. I've seen people play 2 and 2, which I think is completely wrong. I feel like you need to maximize on these. The 500 gain that you get from Wing is permanent, and it's ridiculous. You can make a 21 Banisher that's protected for a turn. I use these to get in a lot of life points and just beat my opponent down. I played 3 Fiendish Chain. I was torn between playing this and Lost Wind, but it actually came up a couple of times of my opponent not attacking my monsters. The whole reason I'm using this. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say about it. It's a pretty decent card still. I played 3 Mirror Force. I don't have anything to say about this card. It punishes your opponent for overextending. 3 Dark Bribe. This is standard in a deck like this. I Dark Bribed a lot of Dark Holes, a lot of Raigekis, and a lot of cards that I just wouldn't be able to deal with otherwise. For 1-ofs, I played Ring. This is a very easy card to side out, but it was very good game 1. Torrential. I actually won because of Torrential in against my round 2 opponent. He was playing Paleozoic, which is another very difficult matchup that this deck has. My opponent actually, all he had to do was attack with his monster, but he tried to summon a couple more monsters. I Torrentialed, and then he was left with nothing. Morning, and then Macrocosmos. Macro is also kind of easy to side out due to playing 3 Banisher. I don't think I ever sided out any other monsters except for Thunder King. Going on to the extra deck. Just have played some tokens. I need to get them out of the way though. Yeah, I played some tokens. Play Castel, Dweller. The only ones that really came up were Kindergorgon. I actually made this yesterday and attacked for game. He has a 2400 life points, and I had 2 of the dark statues on board, so I just made this. He had nothing else, and I needed game. Diamond Dyer, Black Ship. You can actually make Black Ship also. Ragna Zero. You can also make Dark Rebellion, and then Heartland Draco. That's the extra deck, and the side deck. Side deck I kind of made last minute, but it was really effective. I played 2 Side Blocker, never sided it in. 2 DD Crow, I sided it in against a lot of things. I played triple MST, have to. I was going to main this, but it would have been a dead draw. That's not MST. Where's MST? There's the 3rd MST. I was going to main it, but it would have been a dead draw, and I wanted game 1 to be as easy as possible. And it was, usually. Played 3 Deck Lockdown. This is for Zodiac. The only Zodiac, or I played against 2 Zodiacs. I drew this once and it was effective. This is also good against Wind Witches, or Invoked actually. Played 2 Chalice. I was torn between maining 2 of these and taking out some of the lances. And then a secret tech that I had. I don't know if it's too secret, but I played Summon Limit. This is good against Paleo and against Zodiac. But yeah, that's the whole deck. I didn't play against any rogue. I guess ABC's kind of rogue, but everything that I played against was pretty meta. And I had a good time, but thank you guys for watching.